The blazing sun as witness. Glory, bow before us!
Oh! I'm looking forward to our game.
The sea is a mirror. It reflects the shape of your soul in its tides.
Feel my wrath!
In control. In one strike. In control.
Fury boils! Burn!
Conquest begins now. Stand tall before the eternal sun. Honor cannot. One strike is enough. In control.
Silence!
Pathetic struggle. Where my blade leads, triumph follows.
That sound. It's from Hornet. An echo. It's signaling we retire for the day. Augusta, time to bring your party back to the Hunter's Den.
Of course, priestess. Your arrow couldn't have come at a better time.
Seeing that Rover is here, I'll take that as a compliment.
Hunter's Den. Busiest gladiator encampment across the Sanguis Plateaus. Nearly every hunter passes through here on their way to the hunting grounds. We will rest here before setting off for the next hunt.
I must admit, this place is rather magnificent. I suppose my predecessors forsook the peace they ought to have enjoyed, just to share this hard-earned land with these hunters. Such magnificence is rightly owed to the temple.
The priestess's words are not without merit. I am well aware that I stand under blessings and will forever remember the sacrifices of the temple. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave.
Though we've already met, I suppose a proper introduction is in order. I am Yuno, priestess of the Tetragon Temple. Well, aren't you caught up on things? What you say is true, though I've long since grown tired of such affairs. Come now, Rover. Surely you can find me something more interesting to occupy my time. For instance, the hunt. Quite frankly, when it comes to dealing with the Dark Tide, none of these gladiators can hold a candle to me. Ha! Look at those looks. I've seen them all before. What can I say? When you're as dazzling as I am, jealousy tends to follow. I'll be making my way back, Augusta, lest my shine further. If you find yourself with free time later, consider visiting me at Tetragon Temple. Not every Outlander is granted access to its sacred halls. Make the most of it.
It's rare to see Yuno hold back like that. You must be someone... Perhaps. We do share some common traits. Don't let her unruly side fool you. She is as dependable as they come. A Chorosaurus. Avidius was correct. It is a tacit discord born from the Dark Tide. What he didn't have the chance to tell you is that it is the deadliest Chorosaurus of them all. We call it Tyrannos. A vanguard of the Dark Tide that rides its surge. The Threnodians' attempt to plague Septimont never came to fruition. But do not mistake that for victory. The Dark Tide, immortal and indestructible, carries out the will of its creator. Only the Earthrend Wedge, that bears Sentinel Imperator's power, can sever the link between the Dark Tide and the Threnodian, burying the calamity deep beneath the Sanguis Plateaus. The hunt is how we disrupt the Dark Tide's frequencies, by capturing and eliminating its creatures. However, the Earthrend Wedge's energy range is limited. Our mission is to deliver a true death to our prey.
Meaning we need to hunt and kill the beast near the Earthrender. Is that how we stop the Dark Tide from spreading?
Yes, and it must be done within Maroonwood. This confrontation with Tyrannos was expected, but it's not a fight anyone is eager to face. That beast is well aware of our plan. It's no mere prey. In many ways, it's a cunning hunter itself. Now, we wait. We wait for it to enter Maroonwood. The real hunt begins when the beast's hunger drives it to the wilds.
Your Excellency, the Senators request your presence in the main tent. It's to discuss plans for the hunting operation.
Looks like I'll be occupied for a while. Relax. Take a walk around camp. The hornet's blare will... It's a sound that can be heard across the canyons. You won't miss it.
Side of unprecedented scale.
Did you hear about Avidius? Did you hear about Avidius and the
power struggle? Nothing new.
Without a strong forte, Augusta's strength was up. She lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecies.
I wouldn't put it like that. Knowing how Augusta operates, Avidius would even that kind of grace is the mark.
Yuno mentioned visiting her at Tetragon Temple. Got a bit of free time. Might as well pay her a visit. Didn't think I'd find something this grand way out here in the hunting grounds. No sign of Yuno, though. Are those murals on the wall?
Good day to you, Madam Rover. It seems you too have taken an interest in the temple's murals. They are the works of past priestesses. They depict prophecies glimpsed in the sacred flames. In any case, all these murals point to two prophecies. The first is a Ragunasi prophecy condemning Septimon. Hear this, O faithless ones of Septimon. The divinity of the high heavens has grown in wreck. The second is a continuation of the Ragunasi prophecy. Only the hero of heroes of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimon. You seem drawn to that particular mural. It tells of a calamity yet to come, yet the identity of this hero remains a mystery. Coincidentally, much like the absent part of this mural, the prophecy of our victory over the coming disaster remains untold. Whether the priestesses can't foresee the fate that awaits, or whether the true...
Our would-be hero of heroes, lost in daydreams again. What is it this time? Staring at an empty wall, hoping one day it will bear your name?
I happened to wander by, passing the time as one does. No need.
Inconsequential? Come now. Everyone knows you're the Senate's golden child. Those old loons wouldn't spare me a glance, but they hang on your every word. Have you been waiting long? Oh, I can't believe he got to you first.
Isn't paying respects to the heroes fairly commonplace? Surely we needn't allow...
I'm not blind to your tricks, Avidius. Do you really think Rover would take... Let me guess. Eliminating Tyrannos and the Dark Tide before anyone else would be the perfect act to prove you're the prophesied hero of 4 expeditions to Main's Deep, plus a Home Leaf medal. And now you think you can usurp Augustus' place? Don't make me laugh. Oh, read the room, will you?
Please. I don't deny that I am ambitious and aspire to better my station, but I value my duty to defend Septimont's glory just as equally. Should I become the next hero, Septimont would be spared when the next calamity arrives. Is this not what the Tetragon Temple has prophesied?
Why, you...
She possesses many qualities worthy of a hero, but she lacks, as a resonator, Augusta offers nothing special. Yet throughout Sept, she may have the strength to wield a sword, but I doubt her ability to endure pain and the slow, wearisome passage of time. It's a pity that in a city built on prophecy, Augusta, I assure you, priestess, I will not act from the shadows. If Augusta seeks a fair chance, priestess, Rover, I beg your leave. Perhaps we will bear witness to the birth of a new hero.
Well, there you have it. That's the gist of it. Finally, some time together, and now it's all ruined.
I don't understand. Given Augusta's prestige, the Senate has no real advantage.
It all started when Augusta shook things up the moment she became Ephor. Especially in rooting out corruption within the gladiators' Aegon. Naturally, it ruffled some feathers. Some even accused her of undermining the spirit of gladiating. In reality, they'd just upset their people. More importantly, this is exactly the kind of chaos Augusta wanted. That idiot. She even went so far as to say, the citizens of Septimont only need to be loyal to Septimont. And then, like it's nothing, she tells me that the Ephor position only matters. She's even more stubborn than I am. Now, why would I be worried about that? I'm sure you've seen her sword. The inlaid blades are trophies of every gladiator she's defeated. Even ones with decent resonance powers like Avidius. Though Avidius makes me rather uncomfortable. It's got nothing to do with his stance, it's more of a hunch. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. It's the Griffrex. It appears our prey is finally... We'll meet again later. But next time, I'd like your undivided attention.
Is that lady over there looking at me? Better go and greet her.
I overheard a few gladiators guessing who the next hero of...
Ah, we've been expecting you, roving hero. I see. Worry not, my child. Avoid his bind. Follow its guidance, and let it lead. It will open the path to boundless possibility.
Perfect timing. I'll stretch my legs a bit. Huh. I wonder what Grandmother Lilibet and Rover are talking about. Never mind. It can wait. Let's get eyes on this beast, Aquila. Spirits of the hallowed land, answer my call. May the eternal sacred flames grant us boundless sight.
It's the horn. I'd better find Augusta.
Over there. Behind that cliff is the Earthrend Wedge, a relic of Sentinel Imperator as ancient as these lands. The destination of your journey, my promise to you, our shared goal. An anchor stone, made from tacitite formed around the Earthrender. It contains a fraction of the Earthrender's power. It offers no defense capabilities, but it can at least serve as a temporary measure to hold off the Dark Tide, or its creations. We need to deploy 3 of these in predetermined locations across Marinwood to generate a force field. This will drive the Chorosaurus to the Asphodel Barrens in the lower levels. The field blooming with asphodels is where the hunting party can safely reach the lower levels. Judging from the height, it's close to the Earthrender's base. In that field of glory, we will grant Tyrannos the death it deserves. Tyrannos' calling card is the vanguard of the Dark Tide. Our prey isn't exactly known for playing by the rules. Marinwood lies on the other side of these cliffs. That beast has reasoned we're likely to take to the skies on reflexes, and has laid an ambush, waiting to drag us down into the abyss. A Chorosaurus that knows how to set a trap, waiting for its hunters to walk right into it. Quite an interesting opponent. Gladiators, march with me to the hunting grounds. Let the sacred flames ignite your resolve. The enemies of Septimon shall bear witness to our might! Let us be on our way. Something's not right. Be on your guard, everyone! Stay behind me.
Ground is collapsing! Watch out!
Honor cannot be sunk.
Over there! Getting excited, are we, Tyrannos?
Watch out for those molten rocks. Use the pillars for cover. Move!
Cunning bastard.
Everyone, under the...
Oh, we're almost at the hunting ground.
Victory is still far from reach, but not in the clear yet.
Rocks above!
The blade most worn is often the sharpest. This path will take us to the first and
Tacit discords.
just in time. My swords had enough of waiting.
In control.
Stay behind me.
Such carnage.
These tricks do not surprise me. Avidius, take a response team and get that anchor obelisk functioning. Rover and I will provide cover.
As you command, Your Excellency.
Control.
Roars of conquest.
In control.
Sing
Avidius's team should be almost done, Augusta. I'll head over to join them.
Of course. See that it's done.
Your aid couldn't have come at a better time. We were just about to insert the anchor stone into the obelisk.
Excellent work, God.
Inside these hunting grounds, the hunter can become the hunted at a moment's notice. Think that beast is running away? Just a trick to throw us off. Let Augusta humor its little performance. Beasts who think they've won are always the first to die. Let her handle the Chorosaurus for now. We have more important matters to take care of. Oh, surprised to see me? I've already shared my interest with you. It wouldn't kill you to remember a few things I've said, would it? But fine. Since it's you, I suppose the Chorosaurus is just an appetizer. I've got bigger fish to
The next anchor obelisk is on the other side of the plateau. Ah. Impeccable timing, my dear priest.
Wingrays are here too, huh?
Does that surprise you? Augusta and I prepared it all well in advance. Ride the winds and let's soar. We've lost sight of Augusta and the Chorosaurus. Let me see your terminal, Rover. There. Try using the sensor. You catch on quickly. My resonance power can reveal hidden traces of the dark tide for a short time. With these markings, be it Tyrannos or Tyran whatever, nothing can escape my eyes. Yes, you're not wrong, but the beast also has its eye on them. A sly enemy like this won't play by the usual rules. The more cautious we are, the better. Ha! So it is heading for that cave. The second obelisk is also in that direction. Come, let's go have a little fun with our friend.
Stay behind me. Stay behind me.
This is it.
Mind the tacit discords.
I'd be more worried about yourself, would-be hero. Try not to slow us down. Watch out! How did it manage to get here? There's an opening in the floor. That's our way out. Careful of the rocks!
I'll keep it. Now is your chance to go. Make no mistake. Your fight is with me.
Augusta.
My apologies for the delay. You warned. The Chorosaurus could return at any moment. We should leave. Stay behind me. A hunt isn't complete without a prize.
Here it comes!
These formations seem solid enough for a quick pause.
Tyrannos will not...
Up there to the left. That stone seems loose. Pull it down, Rover.
Honor cannot... In control.
Wind rises. Hopefully.
Roars of conquest.
Hopefully this helps.
Conquest begins now.
It's the obelisk. Leave it to me. Splendid! Let's keep up the momentum.
blade most worn is often the sharpest.
You again. It just left.
Should be the anchor obelisk doing its job. Or perhaps it's up to something more insidious.
A hunt isn't complete without a prize. The direction it's heading. Is it planning to destroy the final anchor obelisk?
This fog hinders our vision. Could be walking into a trap.
Makes for a fun challenge. Don't you agree, Evidence? Stay vigilant. In due time, Tyrannos will learn that gladiators always keep its sharp. Conquest begins now. In control.
Fury boils.
The obelisk is right over there. Good. You did well not to disappoint. Augusta, Tyrannos is heading for the Asphodel Barrens.
The net has been cast. It's time to reel it.
A field of corpses. This is Tyrannos' birthplace. A kingdom of brute. Every hunt before this, it was here that the gladiators went to great lengths to drive the Dark Tide's creatures into the Asphodel Barrens. This is destined to be an evenly matched game of life and death. Hunter or prey.
Avidius, descendant of the hero of heroes. I see the desire. Yet if you wish to be my opponent, then this level of resolve is step forward. Stand next to me. Let your ambitions burn even hotter.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Finally, some fun for a change. Come, you need only to stay at my side, Rover. Rest. This is a matter between Augusta and Avidius. We shall not intervene for the time being.
Honor cannot be sullied. In control. Barely felt it. Invincible! Never back down. In control.
Is in place. It will take the bait.
That's our cue. We're going after it. All this effort we've put into setting this trap. This gift of ours, it better take it. Nice and obediently.
Over there.
What was that?
Ready? Now!
What was that about? And that black... Ooh, oh boy. I need a quick timeout.
How are you holding up?
Augusta. Augusta. Now you've seen it. Her tiny little echo. Silencing, confined to this frail human form. You nearly lost everything. Augusta. Do not resist your harm.
Augusta. Augusta. If, and I say, if Septimon, would you continue to fight?
A ruler assumes their place. Back. It isn't safe here. I'll lead a team and escort everyone to a temporary camp not far from here. But before that, you go ahead, Rover. I am entrusting Yuno to your care.
How are you feeling? Do you want to rest a bit?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not as fragile as you think. You can set me down here. Come on, don't give me that concerned look of yours. There's nothing to worry about. Wait. You have questions? Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage. So you've managed to glimpse that far? Or is there more? Just how many more surprise? Grandmother Lilibet, the head priestess you met at the temple, once spoke of the unknown. I've yet to fully interpret what she meant by that, but one thing is clear. They were, as I once perceived through the sacred flames, just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont, and I don't know whether Raguna's predictions are actually true, but fate has given me no... Though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, I cannot ignore it any longer. Its terror lies not in the illusions it shows, or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully. Never. My prophecies are never... How I loathe this feeling. This helplessness. To know... Since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you. The you see before you can no longer see. I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark tide. Why? Because I refused. But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't. The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the dark tide. Unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour and reshape the scattered powers of its maker. I'm unclear how things will unfold, but I'm certain it's the source of evil that will bring about. Before this hunt, Augusta and I investigated such dark tide irregularity. We then formed a plan to take advantage of the Sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure. Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimont's tragedy before it even begins. But as you can see, we failed. I do not know. Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight her. There is one thing I'm not certain about. For reasons I can't explain, what is it exactly? A side effect of my resonance power. The dark tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in... I admit it sounds a bit complicated. In short... A fair point. Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out... Oh, by the way, take this. A Lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It was passed down to me, but it's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. Rely on it in my absence. Who knows? It may even help fill in for me and help you and Augusta in my place. Now, why would you say that? I'll only be taking a short nap. Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind.
I should see how things are with Augusta now.
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
Good. Ensure timely reports on any new developments.
Yes, Your Excellency.
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, communications with the Black Shores are also... The Ephor's Palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores in return, should any complications arise. The Black Shores are to...
A consultant active in Rinascita?
That's right. Her name is Buling. And...
So it is her. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta? We talk from time to time.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
Alright, I think I got the whole picture now. Ugh, Rover, how do you keep ending up in messes like this?
You mean...
Let me tell you. The latest data we got from the Resonance Nexus isn't so pretty. Something's... Normally, the dark tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened. So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that sovereign, it's eating anything with energy, dark tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things. Basically, the sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimon or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once it's stuffed full of energy, with the Earth render gone, poof, all that dark tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, but Smooth Move's team, cutting through the clutter, this Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the Sovereign before, am I right, boss?
You are right.
Heaven and Earth are in harmony. That's my read. But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere. And then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about flipping the well, let me get another reading. It's like someone clouded the heavenly signs on.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more frequencies.
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. Let me see. Looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah, that place has lots.
Murmur's Town. Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
Your Excellency, with your permission, I wish to accompany you to Murm. I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead. But as a warrior... Gladiators! We are united. I do not claim the right to ask this of you.
Well said, Gladiators of Septimon fear no challenge. Your Excellency.
Very well. You have sworn your allegiance to Septimon with your resolve. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect. Come, take up your blade.
Wise choice, Augusta. It is time. Return to where you belong.
Murmur's Town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds. It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me. The Wingray can give us a lift. Avidius, ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around Murmur's Town.
It shall be done, Your Excellency.
To the lands afar.
The wastelands. I never imagined that after 4 years I would return.
How did this place get like this?
This is where the Dark Tide started 16 years ago.
Does this mean if we fail to stop the Dark Tide?
What? Warriors, do not let fear stand in our way. The devastation that befell Murmur, because now, we. The Sovereign won't make things easy for us. Any rash action before we can confirm it.
Your command is our duty, Your Excellency. We will deploy anchor stones around Murmur's Town.
Yes. This will trap good. Proceed as... Now then. It falls to us to track down the Sovereign's whereabouts, Rover. Keep your guard up! Those hollow figures do not be fooled by their stillness. They were once our own. The Dark Tide not only twisted their minds, It also raised their corpses. Mark my words. It will pay for this malevolence. You take the upper area, Rover. I'll take the lower one. If you spot any signs of the Sovereign, or run into trouble, let me know right away. Stay behind me.
This place is too quiet. No trace of the Sovereign. Hey, Wuling, can you help me track down the Sovereign?
You got it. Give me a sec to scan things. Sorry, boss. The frequencies around you. The Sovereign's a slippery eel, eating up every little frequency like it's popcorn. It's playing hide and seek with us. Hold on. Maybe Tethys can use it to track down something with a similar frequency.
Understood. Abby?
What's going on? Ugh, I'm so sleepy.
Sorry to hear that. But if my clever, brave, stylish, and sweet...
Aw, you're making me blush. Okay.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into... I need your help to sniff it out.
Yeah, easy peasy. You know I have a good...
Find anything?
The whole place smells like a dumpster fire. And that monster, I can't tell where it is. There's something weird over there.
Is that a waystone? I've seen those back in Septimont City. They're like...
All right, let's check it out.
This the one?
Yep, this is it.
Its right arm is missing. Isn't it supposed to be
I guess. It wouldn't be a waystone if it didn't show the way. Hey, something just flew by that way. It's that muddled scent again. Look, it stopped over there.
It's gone. Is it hiding among those strange statues over there?
Wait, are they singing?
They must be the hollow figures Augusta mentioned. Maybe I can split off the Dark Tide's influence. Hopefully this helps. Wind rises! It worked.
Nope. That troublemaker's off again.
Bad timing. The wicked! Hopefully this helps. Tempest of slashes. Wind rises. Good? The wicked will face judgment.
Now it's hiding inside a tacit discord? Boo!
Don't worry. We'll flush it. Hopefully this helps.
Annihilation!
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
Your hide-and-seek game is over.
Time to finish it. A piece of cloth. But why here? Is it that same muddled scent you meant?
Well, it's got a bit of that smell. But the fabric's frequent, kind of like a brave gladiator.
I see. That waystone with the missing right arm had a sleeve that was torn.
Why don't we take it to the statue? Maybe it will unlock the next...
The way to end the unending tragedy of your people. Is that not your true desire? And yet, you remain but a fragile mortal. Deny it not, sweet child. Your heart is take one more step. Grasp it, feel it, embrace it. Awaken this power through your forte. Come to us. Let divinity crown you in glory and might. Answer our call, and Septimon shall stand eternal, rising above all, with you as its one true sovereign.
A power granted rather than earned could never truly be mine. If this power strips me of my will, how can I be sure where my sword will strike?
Augusta, I've got a lead. Location's on your terminal. I'll wait for you.
Copy. On my way.
The clash of battles long past is proof of my unyielding will. Travelers who have braved the path, press onward. Step into the dark, where forsaken truths and forgotten words slumber.
This is... a muddled smell.
A gladiator who fought the dark tide in Murmur's town to his last breath. As thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
Is this a Sonoro?
All right, time for Abby's rundown. So, and I followed its scent right. Well, kinda. It's not the exact same scent. It's just
right. The frequencies the Black Shores detected in both Murmur's town and from the Sovereign are unusual. To track the Sovereign, we'll need to help by isolating a pure dark tide frequency. I wasn't sure where to start, but Abby's been a big help.
Don't mention it.
I assume this is your Echo friend, who saved us in the Asphodel. You have my gratitude.
No biggie.
The level of power it showed is indeed questionable for an... No need for explanations between allies.
Did you hear that? Through me walk the path of glorious ascension. Sounds like a song. Those lyrics...
Sonoro. What? Let's enter it.
Are we still in Murmur? No. There are...
This is Murmur's town. Only from the past. It was once called Fabianum, the town of gladiators.
Augusta, look over there. Are those lingering frequencies?
Let's follow them.
I didn't see you by the Oak Hollow today. You promised we'd go explore Main's Deep together. Don't tell me you got roped into errands again. Sorry. Otto got hurt and Uncle Philo shot on... Alright. But isn't it odd how people... I guess it is high tide season. Uncle Philo... If only we could find our way to Main's Deep. If I were strong enough to join the hunt... You're strong to me, Angel. Sometimes I wish I could be as strong. I don't think I've ever had your gifts. Average? I don't believe that. Your tacit mark's there, right? Hey, why are you hesitating? This is... I'm going to Uncle Philo. It's not his fault. I asked to borrow some of his old rusty swords, and Grandma Rosa said, you need 2 lives to reach Main's Deep. Not this again. You really...
Yes, 16 years ago.
Huh? There's that floating thing again!
I think it's trying to lead the way for us. We should follow it. It's hovering by those phantoms.
There you are. Here, take some of these candies. Grandma Rosa gave them to us. Hey, do you think what Grandma Rosa said about Main's Deep is real? Like, if I really had the hero of heroes whisper in Oak Hollow, do you think I could ask them to fix my brother's leg? With the resonance ability that powerful, maybe he could get better. Just like how he was, the grown-ups keep saying. And my brother's leg. In that case, why not? You can take my sword. Just make sure. But aren't you coming? You can't reach Main's Deep. It's okay. I'll find a way to get more swords. So...
That little girl. I feel like I've heard it somewhere.
We've got no other leads for now.
More phantoms of the past.
Rover, that floating... Something's messing with it, but I can't see what. Feels like...
Another waystone. That can't be just a coincidence. It led us into the Sonoro. Maybe it can lead us out.
You're saying we should use it to leave the Sonoro, and that whatever's messing with us might...
Could be. It's worth...
can't believe we actually made it out. More hollow figures. Really was that.
Don't worry. Leave them to me.
Roars of conquest!
Stay behind me.
This should work. All right. Seems like our little flutterbug has finally
I wish you were there, Angel. I only ran a few laps with the... Hold still. All right, out with it. What do you get hurt pretty bad? Guess that means he was picking on the little ones. So I told him. Couldn't beat him. By the way, I heard things aren't going to... They ought to return those... Anyway, it's okay. Really? What if the Whisper... A hero? That's still what you want, isn't it? It is. Makes sense. Not just... But maybe it also means... That sounds too easy. But if that's all it takes, you've done it already, Augusta. But skip Henry. Making a louse like...
Augusta. That's me. I guess there's no denying it now.
So Murmur's Town. I mean, Fabian...
Yes. It's been a long time. I never imagined... About Main's Deep and the Oak Hollow?
Yeah.
The name Fabiano once stood as Septimon's front line. Perhaps that's why Hero of Heroes' Tales. Or it was said that if you brought two lives, yourself and your sword, whispers, they say, capable. As for the Oak Hollow, said to lead to Main's Deep, just. But Fabianum never found its Hero of Heroes. Ever since then, the name was lost. The whole town held out until the very... Later, I heard from the senior gladiators that on the very morning Fabian... It wasn't the dark tide that doomed my... Forgive me. I let my emotions get... I see. Anyway, why did the Sonoro reveal...
Maybe it's helping us find that, pure dark tide frequency? The scent does feel clearer now.
Or maybe it meant to show us something more.
A soul who endured the dark tide's corruption. His spirit deserves to be remembered.
Those phantoms up ahead. Looks like they've lost control.
I remember being trapped inside with Angel. If it hadn't been for a brave gladiator stepping in, perhaps we recreate what happened back then.
But they're just...
Again, we'll fight them.
All right. Tacit discords. Over there.
Time to work. In control.
Hopefully this helps.
Sing of my triumph!
Wind falls, waves follow.
Let's return to the Sonaro. There's likely something new to see there.
Thank you. Stay close, Angel. It will be all right. It's over by the ice. That's so different. Hang in there. Angel, hold my hand. Augusta. Are you go? No. I promised I'd get you out. No. Why don't you fight me? I'm not scared. Don't look away! I'm not someone you can ignore. No! Not there! Look at me! I said, look at me! Angel! Angel!
The dark tide answers only to strength. Those without it, Augusta, my brave yet fragile child. You long to become a hero, to reign by might. But tell me, can the throne of glory be claimed by one so weak?
The dark tide paid me no mind. Its target was always Angel. And the whispers, they were real, but not as the legend. None of it matters now. Those things belong to the past. I was a reckless child, a hatchling, flailing with a sword I could barely hold. True. Though back then, I didn't really have a choice. This is Septimont, a place where ideals bow to strength. As a child, I had no desire for power. But in the city of Septimont, if I wished to rise beyond my origin and silence arrogance dressed in fame and fortune, I had no other path. Now, my strength speaks in my stead. All but... I know well what those parasites in the Senate are plotting. Draped in the Temple's name, but their absurd schemes betray. Too afraid to face me. They skulk in the shadows, hoping empty prophecy. It's not about belief. The dark tide still haunts Septimont. As Septimont's effort, a ruler has no right to fall. If my resonance ability raises and if none appear, I will decide. One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes. Should it be you? A person of immense strength is either a nemesis or a kindred spirit.
Me? Honestly, the thought from what I've seen, being a true ruler isn't about having immense strength. I've met people from Huanglong to Rinasita who live with real integrity. Their skills and background, but what defines them isn't strength or anything that can be measured. Believe me, Augusta.
You know once said something similar to me. What happened within the Oak Hollow remains a mystery. All I know is, when I found her, but she failed to control it. I could do nothing but watch as
a dark tide occurrence 16 years ago. Its frequency must have, maybe this is the truth the gladiator's spirit is trying to share.
And your wounds? They're gone. Angel.
It's that smell, Rover!
the truth. The dark tide. Are you certain that's what we're looking for? How could Angel be carrying...
If anyone can sniff out the truth, it's Abby. But just to be sure, I'll send the Black Shores will give us an answer.
All right.
It's all done, boss. Tessus ran the data through a couple filters, and we've zeroed it. I'm sending you the coordinates.
So, the frequency we collected really...
Yeah, looks like... This one's weird. It feels still, like undisturbed. If I had to describe it, I'd say... It's like a reverberation left behind. On its own, it's not as dangerous as the dark tide.
Understood. Let's go, Rover. Time to... I'll tell the others to meet at that location.
Please hurry, everyone. The anchor stone must be in place before the Sovereign's hunt begins.
Such devotion.
Is that so?
You must be aware of your rather... The Senate's patience is not that. Wake up, Ovidius. Isn't Murmustown the very place where your glory... Yet here you are, entangled in Augusta's petty concerns.
How very amusing. You seek a ruler strong enough to lead, yet pliable enough to be led. You'd have better luck finding a needle in the sea. Were I in your position, I'd keep my mouth shut. If Septimont falls, and allow me to remind you. I entered Main's Deep, but the blood I shed, the blade I wielded.
How dare you!
Ha! Got some grit, eh? Haven't let ambition... Falco? What are you... Watch out!
He may be under the Hollow Figure's influence. Judging by the anchor stone is nearly in place. Sir Hercule, this isn't far from the entrance to Main's Deep. I remember finding Lord Falco has paid for his pride. But as a fool, I will do what I can to help. Sir Hercule, please, I promise it won't take long.
All right. You go...
it be? No. It must be the Dark Tide's illusion. This wall.
My fellow gladiators, our prey has finally revealed it.
This is the place.
No traces of the Sovereign. We must force it to show itself.
Perhaps this could work.
Over there.
Wind rises.
In control.
Hopefully this helps.
Bad timing.
But my...
Faithless one, to spawn a divine gift of truth.
Augusta! Augusta!
You know, No.
All able units, split into 2 teams. One.
Boss, what's going on? I got a bad feeling just now and Tessus won't stop pumping out alerts. Uh-huh. Figures. That area you're in has buried many warps. And sure enough, you blink, and it's already swallowed up all the surrounding freaks. That said, the situation's bad, no doubt. But we're not out of moves yet. The dark tide isn't spreading at full speed. If we act fast and find the sock, let's see. Fire under earth, light be blocked. That's it. If we can stir up the mess in its gut, even with something small.
Terrible timing. Is there any other way to reach her?
The entire frequency range is under its control.
How the dark tide, if we feed that monster. Right, the anchor stone.
You're suggesting we let the Sovereign absorb the anchor stone.
Very sharp. But before we act, first, we need to get the Sovereign to open up and swallow the anchor stone like a good boy. Second, the dark tide itself must be stabilized to keep the Sovereign.
No! The Sovereign is far stronger than before. And you've only just recovered.
I'm not made of glass, Augusta. I am Juno, the most gifted priestess Septimont has seen. Besides, the sacred flames already showed me my end. At worst, I'll just need more time to recover. Then it's settled. I'll let you prepare. Just give me... I won't be able to hold the Sovereign's form for long. Did you forget anything? Useful, isn't it? Keep it close. No matter where you go, apart. Since I've given you a tool so practical, I'll... Promise me you'll stay by Augusta's side and face whatever destiny sets upon. Only you know. I think I understand what the unknowable... It's not nothingness, Rover. All along, as long as that void exists, you could... So please, support Augusta with everything you have. So trust her in return. That's the spirit. All right, you two. Stop standing around and get... The sooner you settle this, the sooner I get to leave this boring place.
You know, for someone without an unwritten fate. That's all. Let's go, Rover.
August, I've been thinking. Our final fate might already be written. If we can't rewrite fate, then we chase it, outpace it. Then when we don't forget what you once said.
Let's head to the borders of Murma's town, Rover. The anchor stone Avidius and the others set there could come in handy. Power, but still one that commands attention. The blade most worn is often the sharpest. Power, but still one that commands attention. Good boy. Go fetch it. The blade most worn is often the sharpest. The blade most worn is often the sharpest. Power, but still one that commands attention. Power, but still one that commands attention. Good boy. Go fetch it. The blade most worn is often the sharpest. Power, but still one that commands attention. Still, one that commands attention. Good boy. Go fetch it. The blade most worn is often the sharpest. Good boy. Go fetch it. The blade most worn is often the sharpest.
Here. Why did you...
Buling mentioned to either come. Stand with me to face up. Let this...
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps.
In control. Roars of conquest.
Hopefully this helps.
Wind rises. Conquest begins now.
Sing of my triumph! Invincible!
In control.
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked will face judgment.
Stay behind me. Honor cannot be sullied. In control.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
This is my
Undying glory! Surrender!
moment of victory. In control.
Annihilation.
Wind howls.
Unfettered by bounds.
Hopefully this helps.
Go chase your fate, Augusta.
Nothing, just some... Do you still remember what the whisper... The dark tide answers only to strength. Those without it? Now I think of it. I've never told anyone this before. But ever since the dark tide decided to forsake me, they echoed in every battle, telling me when to dodge, when to strike. But until I became... That's when they returned. Louder. Never. I tried to shut them out. But I thought I was the master of my fate. The old prophecy about Reguna. Now, it is time for me to...
Leave it.
What? What exactly do you want to do, Augusta? The wicked! Wind rises! Annihilation! Wind howls, unfettered by bounds! The wicked! Tempest of flashes. Hopefully this helps.
One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes.
As long as that void exists, you... So this is her plan. Using this battle to mark me a hero of heroes so the temple's prophecy will be fulfilled.
Give everything, Rome! I have realized this is the duty I must fulfill! Ha! That's it! Show me your strength! The one who stands beside me for the throne is you! And only you.
We'll face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Annihilation. Wind rises. Tempest of slashes.
You proved the prophecy true. So why now? Unless I was your target all. Answer.
Me? Who are you?
How foolish, Augusta. The will of the divine is not to be questioned.
Rover, you, the unwritten one, are blessed to shape your own, and I must walk my own path as ruler. Go, fulfill the prophecy that was always I give my blood, so that the true hero may rise.
Brazen, faithless one, receive the judgment of the heavens. The sacred crucible shall reshape your soul.
Fool. I already said Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship.
This is your end, Augusta.
But we're not done just yet.
Insolent heretic. If this is what you want, we shall grant you an endless beast of despair.
My sword.
Cato.
Where's my sword?
What haunts you, my teacher?
A hero shouldn't fall to the dark tide. I need my sword to fight back.
Please, take it. Take it and fight for what you believe in.
Thankless empathy.
It's gone. I'll go into the Please. I beg you, your blood, your flesh.
Left with nothing. Doomed like a speck of dust. The throne of glory will never be claimed by the weak.
A loser. Left with nothing. How wrong you are.
My lady.
People follow
Allow me to join you.
For it never fails to light their way. This is how I rule. I will show you with my own fist! Augusta, we meet again, my friend. It seems my will won't let me miss a chance to fight side by side with you. Come, Rover. I've been waiting for this moment. Bad timing. In control.
it. Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
This is my moment. Step up before the eternal night! Here it ends now! Roars of conquest!
Hopefully this helps.
Conquest begins now. So, it's finally come to this. This is how a true battle should be. Robber, fight by my side. This time, the blade of victory shall pierce the hollow sovereign's heart. Fight by my side.
Annihilation.
Spirits lost to the dark tide. I hear your cries. Join me in battle! Let that false divinity witness what true heroes are! What it means to wield unshakable power!
We ride with roar.
Every moment of dance is settled. Yet
May applause greet you, heroes of Septimont.
In the storm's eye, tides of blood and sand. Your sword stitches our land. So I'm standing here with the brave belong. I'm not a more
A hard-won battle, wasn't it?
May I be a blazing torch, your light to guide you back to God, your eternal fire.
Yes. It's all thanks to you, Rover. Septimon's hero.
In that case, I could say the same to you. As the prophecy goes, the hero of heroes wielding extraordinary power rising from the dark tides.
Extraordinary power. That's but I do think I've earned that title. And it's what. Besides, the temple never said they could own.
What really happened to you in the dark tide?
If you want to hear the full story, I'll tell you another. But back inside the dark tide. I think the lost frequencies were always even trapped in that abyss of despair. Those fallen heroes never... And you, along with everyone who stood by me. Without you... Perhaps the title of ruler is... A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave.
I want to... Why did you ask me to join?
Because my warriors and I wanted to fight this. But I will be honest. Part of it, I'd been preparing for this hunt for a long time. At first, all we had... And then... You showed up. You've surely... So I took a gamble. I couldn't explain it back then. Not when I wasn't... But in the end, we're the one who deserves to be... Thank you for your trust. Now it's time for me. This is the end of our journey. It hasn't been quite what I expected. Go. I'll wait. Stay behind me.
A discoid. This warmth.
Stitches our so I'm standing here with the brave belong. I'm not to mourn but to sing your song. May I be your blazing torch.
Did you find what you seek? A discoid. Looks like the structure's odd. There might be a hidden compartment inside. If this relic was left, but we'll need a different approach. Maybe any ideas?
There's a friend of mine who, well, she knows a lot about Imperator. She might be able to help solve this mystery. More importantly, her powers are unique. The Earthrender's holding back the Dark Tide for now, but those sudden outbreaks and the way it's fixated. If anyone can put an end to the Dark Tide's threat and
Sounds like someone worth meeting. Do introduce me later. I'm curious what kind of person she... But one thing I'm sure of. She must be a formidable opponent.
You two share a lot in common, actually. I'll reach out to her once we're back. She wasn't able to travel before due to some unavoidable reasons, but now I think the timing's right.
All right. There's probably a bonfire roaring at the encampment by now. We won this battle, but the war is far from over. The road ahead still steeped in blood and thorns. But with you, and everyone who stood beside us, the banner of Septiment will never fall. With the eternal sun as my witness,
The name of hero belongs to you.
What a beautiful ending, my near-perfect protagonist. I must Should this be your final act? No. The quill of fate may be sharp and cold, but still I want to see. After all, it's the stories that sink deepest into the mind.
It's been a while, Rinesita.
What prey do we?
The Trenodian.
Stay behind me. Honor cannot be silenced. In control.
Fury boils. Silence! Burn!
This is my moment. In control. Stand tall before the eternal sun! It ends now! Sing of my triumph!
Where my blade leads.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Fury boils! Burn!
Where my blades lead.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Where my blade leads, triumph follows.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.